All right, guys, first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who followed Florida Footpaths and on Facebook and YouTube. I'm out here today at the Florida wetlands loop in Tosahatchee. Should see some animals. Should see some animals. Should see some gators. But I'm going to warn you now, there are a lot of people out here. So I don't know how the wildlife thing's going to go, but we're going to give it a stab and see what happens. I'll be recording on this and my GoPro, and should be able to post the video tomorrow. Anyway, come hiking with me. Thank you. Hey guys, here we are. Getting on the boardwalk section of this hike. There is some wildlife over here, but this is quite beautiful area. I like this a lot, but pretty crowded today. Again, this place is not far from Titusville. It's not far from Cocoa. It's about 25-30 minute ride outside of town. Probably so many people here because it's the holidays. Normal days, I bet you there's not so many people here. Here we go, guys. Our first gator of the day. He's right there. There's another one out there, a little further out. I'm not sure you can see him. But this guy is right there. Just chilling. Creeping slowly up. Hey guys, here we are. Getting on the boardwalk section of this hike. There is some wildlife over here. But this is quite beautiful area. I like this a lot. But pretty crowded today. Again, this place is not far from Titusville. It's not far from Cocoa. It's about 25-30 minute ride outside of town. Probably so many people here because it's the holidays. Normal days, I bet you there's not so many people here. Alright, this isn't my good side, but whatever. So, when I created Florida Footpaths, I did this to, I'm going through some medical stuff. Those of you that know me and are close enough, I had a little skin cancer and going through the immunotherapy is kind of tough. Mentally and physically. It's not as hard, I guess, as chemotherapy, but it's still hard, and I've got half a year to go. So, again, in doing Florida Footpaths, this helps me clear my head. And you can get out in nature. You got to get on a path, right? You got to get on the right path. So, if you want to subscribe, join me. I'm going to put out these videos once a week. And I'm going to be on my path. I hope it's the right one. And I hope it helps you as well get on the right path. Alright, sorry about that. This might get pretty intense in here. I mean, we are beautiful though. But not too many. Sorry, I went a little fast there. People might get dizzy. We definitely might see a couple of hogs back here. Hell, this might even be too muddy for Bigfoot. But we'll find out. It's not too bad though. You can tell there's a lot of hogs in here. Well, I bet you during the rainy season, this stuff is wet, wet, wet. Wow, it gets better. How cool is this trail? If we'd be quiet enough, we might jump a deer. Look at this tree. How amazing is that? Isn't that beautiful? Wow. How cool would it be to camp back here? Probably pretty awesome. So we're about halfway through this section of trail. I don't know if y'all can see that. And before we get back out to the wetlands part. But man, is this beautiful in here. Kind of opens up a little bit. I'm surprised from the front part of the park they haven't pushed a deer back here towards us. But I suspect that before it's all said and done, we'll see a deer. Because we're going to make a turn right here and go a little further deep away from everybody. Further deep, you know, deeper in the woods. And we're going to see something yet. All right. So you guys see how good All Trails is. If you see, and you can see in my camera, this literally navigates you. So that goes off back to the beginning. And this way, if we turn, it'll show you off trail where you're at. Now, how cool is this? Look at that. That's pretty clear water right there. That's pretty nice. Property boundary. Oh, this goes all the way back without going near the water, and it goes down. This is a long trail that you can pop back out probably just about anywhere. What is this? Oh, you can see it. Okay. Pretty nice. That's a long way. That's Blue Trail in the property boundary. Okay. All right. That apparently goes straight forward for a long way, which would be, I think, about west. We're going to turn back and go over this bridge that covers this. Look at here. That's the relief levee or dike for the marsh area. We'll come up here, and I guess this is the primary outfall. How interesting. The building down there doing something. So we're going to go back this way. So hopefully we're going to catch an alligator or two up close before this is all over with, but we'll see. But I got a long way to go. All right, guys. This is why we're here, right? This is what we're doing. Look what's sitting right there. So he's right here. He's chilling. So some people just a second ago told me there was a gator right here with a bird in his mouth. And there it is. He sure does. Look at this, guys. He literally has food in his mouth. And again, I am about 6 feet, 7, 8 feet from him. He definitely is eating that bird. He's a big guy. He is bigger than the one that was over there, over that way with the people. This guy was hungry. Nice. Anyway, welcome to Florida. So, I don't know if we're going to see too many alligators today, but we might. I'm not sure. There could be something around. So we're nearing the end of this Tosahatchee hike. I'll have to end up with a total. It's probably going to be the 4 mile. It's looking like where I'm going to end up at 4 miles. What a great hike though. What a beautiful place. Tosahatchee is amazing. I highly recommend everybody come out here. I mean, you can see as far around as you can. There's nothing but swamp and wetlands, and it's full of gators. And highly recommend the Orlando Wetlands Loop. Fort Christmas. Look it up on All Trails. It's easy to find. I recommend All Trails. It's a great app. Thanks for joining me today. All right, guys. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's liked and followed and subscribed. I want y'all to come along with me on this journey. It's definitely going to help me in my mental health. I hope it helps you guys. You know, the only thing about being on a Florida footpath is you got to get on the right path. So that's where we're going to try to go with this. Again, anybody wants to do a collaboration or something, you want to tell me anywhere to go and do a hike that you enjoyed before, let me know. I'm going to explore more Brevard County and Central Florida, and then branch out to eventually maybe do down south like the Everglades, go up north, Gainesville, Ocala National Forest, do some other things, and do some camping events. So thanks everybody for being on board. I appreciate all of you. I love you. How about this? Pretty interesting. A little sketchy too. I mean, as you can see, interesting. Oh, it's a little shaky too. I gotta learn to film with my phone this way. That's a little crooked. Nothing wrong with that. Nah, totally. Nothing wrong with that. I know I keep saying what a beautiful section of trail, but Can't say it enough. Yeah, this is just awesome. The moss. We'll see a deer in a minute, I'm telling you. I don't know. I'll be surprised. Look at this tree. Look at this, guys. Man, this thing's been here for a long time. Look at the size of that limb. Jeez. That's what she said. Wow. Quite amazing. It just keeps getting better. Look at this tree and the shape of it. Wow. How cool is that? Coming along the hike here, and this tree just goes up and curves and goes up and ends way over there into that big tree. But how crazy is just, I don't know how many hurricanes these trees have seen and how many storms. Hell, how many people have walked by here? Probably a lot, huh? How great.